Jake's Bakes!
Hey guys, welcome to Jake's Bakes. I'm Jake, and today we have a special guest, my Nonna. So she's actually my grandma, but we're Italian, and her Italian name for grandma is Nonna. So she's gonna help us make cannolis today, which is an Italian dessert for my sister, the editor, her birthday. She requested to have cannolis, so we are going to start making them. Okay, so first you're gonna want to have a food processor with you. And so first we're gonna start with adding some salt. I'm gonna add 1/4 a teaspoon of salt and 1.5 tablespoons of sugar and 1 3/4 cup of flour. And then we are going to pulse this for about 10 different times. Probably. I think there it is. Wait.
Turn it about towards you, Jacob.
Wait. We'll be right back. So we finally figured out how to get our top on the bowl, and we pulsed it for about 10 short times. And so now we are going to how do you get this off?
There you go.
Okay. Now we are going to add 3 tablespoons of butter. We just chopped it up into little bits, and you're not going to want to leave it out while you're doing this. You're going to want to keep it cold because that's helpful. And I think this, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, and now we are going to pulse this until you barely see butter. Okay, so now we no longer see any clumps of butter, so that's good. And we are going to add 1/4 cup of marsala wine. So yeah, we got our egg. We got a little shell in there, so we gotta get that out. And we are going to pulse this for about a bit. And so now we're just pulsing our mixer, and it's starting to form into a dough. You can see there's a dough ball. And yeah, you're just gonna keep pulsing this until everything is incorporated. Okay, so we have our dough. As you can see, it's a bit soft and shaggy. We just kept pulsing it until it became a nice dough. And we're going to put it in a large oiled bowl. And we're going to let this sit at room temperature from 30 minutes to 2 hours. We're going to do about 1.5 hours. So our dough has risen for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. And look what's changed. Absolutely nothing. And so we are going to put it on a well-floured board, and right now on the side we are heating up 1.5 cups of vegetable oil on a Le Creuset on a burner, so that it's easier for when we're gonna be frying it, because it's gonna take a while to heat up. And so we are going to roll out our dough into about a 1/6 of an inch thickness. So we've rolled out our dough pretty thin, and we forgot to mention that we divided the dough into 2 halves. So we have the other half of the dough is gonna sit in a bowl to the side so that it doesn't dry out, and it's the same bowl that we oiled. So we're gonna take about 3.5 inches cookie cutter or 4 inches, either one works, and we're gonna cut circles and then set them aside, and then we're gonna fry these.
We're going to take one of these cut out doughs that Jake just did, and we're going to brush one side with the egg white wash that we made, wrap it around our mold, make sure that we get the edges as tight as we can, and then we're going to fry it. Make sure that you turn them over so that they're done on all sides. Put them on
a nice cooling rack or something that you would like to cool them on.
and we can cook 2 at a time. So we're going to put 2 more in here.
And we're going to keep doing this until we run out of dough.
So you can use 2 paper towels. These are on the mold, and just twist till they come off and put them out to dry. Put another one that's been fried. Be careful, they get hot. And twist very gently. This one doesn't want to. There you go.
Okay, so now we are going to get started on our fillings. So we have 32 ounces of strained ricotta. We just used a sifter to strain it so that it would just be a nice delicate consistency. Well, not delicate, but
Drier.
Yeah, drier. And so we are going to add powdered sugar. How much powdered sugar?
1.5 cups.
Yes, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And we are going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then, but a little bit more because...
No, they were fine. No, you don't know.
And we are going to mix it together.
So now we're going to add some chocolate chips for just a little bit more sweet.
Minis.
And then they're the mini chocolate chips. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator to just gel up a little bit more. And then we will pipe it into the cannoli shells.
Okay, so now we are going to try piping them. So you're going to want to do some on one side and then move over to the other side and do some more. Oh, and some of it may fall out. And you're going to want to place them nicely on your plate. We'll do 2 to show you. Just one each
You want Nonna to do one?
side.
Great job, Jake. Wow.
And so, yep, we got
And
our
we can dust
cannolis
We can dust them with powdered sugar on the top.
to make them look fancy.
And you can even get some extra chocolate chips.
Or you can dip them in chocolate.
Some of these can be dipped in chocolate.
Endless
and then
possibilities, and you can make like pistachio flavored ones and some other cool ones. But thanks guys for watching on Jake's Bakes. Thank you to our guest star, my Nonna.
Thank you.
And
let's thank Lizzie because this is what she wanted for her birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Lizzie,
And
our
thank
favorite
you.
editor.
yes, thank you for asking for these so we get to eat them too.
Woo! Yay.
And thanks guys for watching on Jake's Bakes. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you're new and like this video, and we will see you next time.
Yay.
Da-na-na-na-na.